As American and South Korean forces commence their massive war games, Pyongyang responds with a show of force that threatens to escalate tensions. South Korea's military says that North Korea has fired multiple ballistic missiles. Pyongyang has long viewed the drills as a provocation. South Korea, on its part, has strengthened its surveillance and is closely coordinating with the United States following North Korea's latest missile launches. South Korea's Joint Chief of Staff says that North Korean missiles were launched from North Korea's Hwanghae province. These multiple missiles were launched just hours after annual joint military exercises kicked off. Today's launch marks North Korea's fifth missile launch this year alone. Last week, Kim Jong-un, the powerful sister of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, warned against further provocations in response to the U.S. deploying of an aircraft carrier in South Korea. The USS Carl Vinson and its strike group arrived in South Korea. This is the latest temporary deployment of a U.S. strategic asset aimed at displaying the firmness of the U.S.-South Korean military alliance. The ongoing South Korean-U.S. military exercises, known as Freedom Shield, is set to last for 11 days. South Korea has strengthened its surveillance and is closely coordinating with the Pentagon. North Korea's foreign ministry warned that the Freedom Shield drills could spark a quote-unquote physical conflict on the Korean peninsula and calling them an aggressive and confrontational war rehearsal. The U.S. stations tens of thousands of its soldiers in South Korea, and the Allies regularly stage joint drills, which they describe as defensive in nature. But such exercises infuriate Pyongyang, which regards them as rehearsals for invasion and routinely responds with weapons tests of its own. Relations between Pyongyang and Seoul have been at one of their lowest points in years, with the North launching a flurry of ballistic missiles last year. Now, the joint U.S.-South Korea will involve live, virtual, and field-based trainings. According to a Washington statement, the exercise will run until March 20th. The latest exercise comes after two South Korean Air Force fighter jets accidentally dropped 8 bombs on a village during a joint training exercise with U.S. forces on March 6. Some 31 people, including civilians and military personnel, were wounded in that incident.